Greetings esteemed viewers, welcome to the worst fucking level in the motherfucking game. I hate this level with
Oh my god, is it an ice world?
No!
Oh.
It's worse than that!
I got
It's a
excited.
nuclear power plant world!
Oh.
Now, most of our little journeys up to this point have mostly been us going through hallways and shooting people on the way.
Let me
this
guess,
one's
this
a
is
little
a
bit
stealth mission.
Not quite. Not quite. If we're seeing the mission isn't over. However, it's a sniper-heavy mission in the sense that there are like some 20-ish impossible to see pseudo-randomly positioned sniper people who have tremendous aim even on the lowest difficulty and will kill you from a mile away, and they will be a speck to you, and you have to try to take them out before
You
they all
wanna know
kill
what's
you.
impossible? The way her jacket is fitting.
Oh, she's a news anchor or
Look,
reporter person.
Okay. Those jackets are very bulky, even on the skinniest. Even on the skinniest person, they still add bulk. That is a skin-tight goddamn blazer right there.
maybe spandex.
Literal latex.
It did look pretty glossy.
Not even spandex, just straight up latex.
Well, you know, I have no idea what country you're in. You know, I don't know their customs. But Q at the beginning of this through the radio says, "Oh, Bond, use your fucking camera thing to spy targets or some shit." That's horseshit. All right, like I did see those two people, but that's about it. That's about all the people you can realistically see with your camera. Better than you could just see them by using the scope and looking through it like using it as a telescope. That's the biggest problem by far with this level is that you have all these people. See, that fucker hit me. I didn't even know he'd see me.
Conspicuous.
Like it's just a teeny tiny goddamn dot shit on the screen, and I have to kill basically all of them if I want to progress. I have to kill basically all of them if I want to progress. It's awful. Especially in the second phase.
Well, all I gotta say is, get good.
Like, it doesn't even help. It doesn't even help to, like, know their positions beforehand. Because they change! Like, if you die, and you're like, okay, I expect this guy to be here. I don't know what it is in the programming perspective, but they're in different places, and they come out at different times, and sometimes they don't come out at all. At least that's what I got in, like, 5 times I had to restart, like, the second phase of this goddamn level.
Hold up. Did you just put on a silencer and then try to shoot people really far away?
Yeah.
Doesn't a silencer, like, completely jack up your distance?
You know, it might for, real guns, but these aren't real guns. So, the distance is the same. I don't think the programmers accounted for that. The distance is the same.
What the actual fuck is this shit?
Oh, that's a jetpack. That's a space jetpack.
Also, I believe you were standing in front of the projector. The projector was still functioning.
It's a space projector.
It's Portal! Now you're thinking with Portal projectors.
It's a space building with a space projector and a space jetpack. In space! You're on the moon right now.
Wait, no, we're in Japan. Which parts of Japan are basically space. But I've heard that despite being, like, the forefront of technological innovation, a lot of offices still use hilariously outdated equipment. Like fax machines.
What's a fax machine?
Exactly.
I don't even know that. I know what a fax machine is, but that's awful.
No, I was reading this article about this guy, like, doing office work in Japan, and he's like, they don't even have central heat in most buildings.
What the hell? Why?
Because you have the kotatsu. It's the table with the heated blanket, and you just sit under it and it's a thing.
You'd sit under a table.
The table has a blanket that's almost like a tablecloth, except it's under the top of the table. Under that is a heater. You sit at the table, well, you kneel at the table, or lay under it. Whatever. You're under the table is the heater, so you get close to the heater.
Okay, but... That's pretty archaic, don't you think?
I mean, Japan is nothing if not traditional.
And
also giant robots. Traditional giant robots would be great. I would love a goddamn, like, geisha Gundam. Does that exist? Now I gotta Google that.
I don't even know what to say to that. Because wouldn't it just be cheaper and easier and more productive just to have central heating in the first place? So you don't have to sit under a goddamn table.
Yeah, but that's only
just
on
to
like
not
really
die?
new buildings.
It's ridiculous.
Like they're not really gonna go back and update. They could, but they're not going to.
We did. Everybody else did because everybody else
Oh
is
my
crazy. What's going? What?
I think is that a real thing? I want to search by image.
The geisha Gundam?
Yes. Let me search by image. Is this a real thing? Because if this is a real thing, oh my god. Geisha Robo Tengai Makyo. Okay, let's try it.
Yeah. I'm getting results.
Tengai Makyo. Tengai.
I don't know if it's a Gundam, but it's a geisha Robo.
Makyo. It might be a transformer. Huh. That's a very anime-looking game. That's not even what I'm looking for.
But I was commenting earlier about how you basically have to kill all the people before you can proceed. The reason for that isn't because you can't just like bum rush and try to get to the door. The reason is because of these stupid fucking wire sections.
Oh my god.
Where you're completely vulnerable, and if you don't kill everybody, they're just gonna shoot you off.
Oh my god. Is this actually a thing? I think this might actually be a thing.
Well, I mean, it seems like it's been pretty difficult to find, so somebody wanted to keep it hidden.
Okay. It's a character in a Sega Saturn game? That may or may not be Japan only. Anyway, yes, the answer is sort of.
Alright, glad we could get a conclusion on this. I'm just gonna keep being a horrible spy. running through an open space in the middle of a warehouse and not getting shot and missing.
Like stealth segments?
I do.
Then why are you playing
games,
a spy game?
I like it if it's I don't want to say easy, but if it's feasible. Like if it's just if the qualifications for being caught are extremely finicky, and basically random or don't make any sense, I don't like it. Like Assassin's Creed. I hate those sections. I really do, because like you have to stay within a certain distance of them that's not realistic for if you're actually trying to tail somebody without being noticed. But there are some things I can't think of any games right now, but I have liked stealth sections in other games. Let me try to think if I can recall which games I'm talking.
See, I'm excited to finally start recording my Ocarina of Time 3 heart run because, first of all, I've always wanted to do a 3 heart run. And the game I know the best is clearly the best game to do it on first. And also, I just love sneaking into the Gerudo Fortress. Gerudo, yeah.
I mean, don't you have to do that whether you're doing a 3 heart run or not? Or
Yes. That's part of the story. But a lot of times, I won't do this when I'm recording. I'll do everything in order. But a lot of times, I like to get the hook shot and then immediately go break into Gerudo Fortress.
As opposed to...
Well, because you need the hook shot. Like, you actually can't get out if you don't have the hook shot.
Can you get in?
Well, you need opponent to get in. But no, if they catch you and throw you in prison and you don't have the hook shot, you are royally fucked.
Wait, you can soft lock the game like that? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I mean, if you save and quit, it'll put you back in your house, I think. No, the Temple of Time, because you're an adult.
Alright then. Still, that's pretty, it's pretty hardcore.
Well, don't do it.
But anyway, yes, this is the section that I despise with every fiber of my being. If I'm looking in certain places, it's because I expect people to be there. Because this is actually the 4th or 5th time I've done it. I cut out all my deaths.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty fucking mad. Because, like, I have no concept of where that fucking shot's coming from, but I'm still getting hit from seemingly nowhere. And
Plot twist, he's on top of that transformer.
I killed a guy on top of one of them.
He's on the power line.
But they fucking blend in, which I realize is the point, but still.
God damn these snipers for being better than me.
They're not, they always fucking know where I am.
That's your job.
And I'm wearing basically the same shit they are, although I'm wearing all black. But you know they are too. Yeah, that guy is wearing the same thing I am. Yeah, but
you're wearing all
so,
black, and you are not against a black background.
Okay, I understand that, but they're wearing all black, and it's impossible for me to see them. So what the hell?
I mean, I think you might just be bad at this.
No, the game knows where I am. Therefore, the AI knows where I am.
Notwithstanding. Okay, wasn't there totally just a guy up there?
There was, but I didn't see him. Clearly.
Because I literally just caught a glimpse of him.
Yeah, he's on top of the thing. Well, there's a guy up there that I think I saw. I'm trying to...
Let me just go out of cover here.
Give me a minute.
They can't see me if I'm crouching.
Yeah, see, this is my cover strategy. Just looking around, seeing if I have any shit to... Like that guy.
Right there.
I honestly don't know why I hadn't looked for him before. This is like the 5th time I've done that.
He was taking his time aiming. He was like, got you in my sights. Wait, no. No, gotta get perfect. I need the multiplier.
We gotta maximize points. There's a guy up there, I believe. Yep, there he is. There might be 2. 1... and 2. There we go. So those are other guys who blend in. And there are actually supposed to be people, like, in the upper windows of the place where I was crouching down in front of, like, a minute ago. But, they sometimes there's 1, sometimes there are 3. I don't know what the fuck. And that guy just took out most of my goddamn health. Right fucking there.
Well, I mean... technically, you should just be, like, on the ground.
Of course. Yeah, but I'm James Bond, so I get special treatment. But look at this. Look at the screen. All I can see is a tiny less than a second flash. And if I can see that means they're shooting at me, which means I can just die from that. So I don't know what to do here.
Well, get good.
Like, if I had the arm for it, I would just chuck my shaver in there. And it would actually work. But, as of now,
And
not
you're
an
dead.
option. Yeah. Okay, I remember what I did. So, did I show the first... I may have shown the first time I did it and the last time I did it. Yes, that's what I did. I don't know why I just didn't show the last time I did it. I thought that's what I did. But, this was me knowing where people are. Okay, right. So I didn't just know where people were before. That was the first time where I was just bumbling around like a dumbass. And now I'm still bumbling around like a dumbass, but with more context.
Like gas!
I know where some of the people are,
I don't
maybe.
think those stairs are up to code.
Oh, if I can get up and down them, then they're up to code.
That was awfully American of you, Brian.
What, ignoring safety regulations?
No, charging into the room, guns blazing.
Well, I'm sick of this shit. The Americans don't have everything wrong.
Are you sure?
Said it said I said that as a British person. I still, as an American, I don't think Americans have everything right, but some things are okay. And that's as much as we're going into that before
Now I'm gonna lean in close to see if I can actually see these guys. From this angle, I see nothing. Oh,
Alright, I got that guy because the screen kind of, like, there's a speck that moves.
I feel like there's a better place to aim for those windows.
Yeah, sure, on top of this place, but I have to have my back turned, climbing a ladder slowly while I get up to it. While they take as many free shots as they want. So... trade-off.
What?
I know what I'm doing.
I am choking on disbelief.
I'm James Bond. It's fine. Everything's fine. It is convenient that, like, I know you can't hear this, but when you can actually hear their radio transmission. So if you shoot them, you hear "man down, man down." I don't know who's saying that because that means everybody would have to be watching everybody else. Or people use their last breath to say "man down" completely clearly, even if I shot them in the lung. I don't know what's up with that, but it's convenient to know that I indeed did.
Right, take the shot! Take the shot!
I'm buying my time. I need to wait until I know I'm gonna hit. I only have a set amount of bullets.
I was gonna say also this is you.
Right. Yes.
I'm telling you to take the shot at you.
All right, I see what you. I've ruined the joke. I'm sorry.
This seems legit.
Cranes,
don't even worry about it.
If I can get across it, it's a bridge.
And remember, crouching makes you invisible.
It does. That's why every game has it. Every first-person shooter has crouching in it. Coincidence? There were a couple times during when I was recording where I actually made it this far only to die and have to do that entire second section again. So, that was pretty neat. I do love how the bad guys are bad at cover. Like, I can just shoot that guy. He thought he was fine. He thought he was safe.
Yeah, he did. Crushed his hopes and dreams.
Little did I know that I can murder somebody by shooting them in the foot.
He had a wife and 3 kids. Not even 2 kids. 3 kids.
Well, he should have thought of that before he joined an international coalition to take over the world.
They had great benefits. Dental.
They had dental!
Life insurance. Which, now it makes a little bit of sense.
I bet their... Would their premiums be super low or super high? I feel like they would be super high.
Probably high. I think. I don't really remember how they work.
I mean, like, this is a job where you have a very high likelihood of being injured. So that means the insurance company would have to pay out.
So they definitely have the clause for death and dismemberment?
Yeah, probably. It's in the contract. I wonder if they cover that in the interview or only say something after they hire you.
Hard to say.
Also, aiming this thing is very, very hard. As you can see, I killed that guy by kind of shooting the laser and then just wiggling it in the general direction. And you know
this
it
laser
works.
has an anti-gravity field around it, apparently.
Yeah, it does. Because that's how light works. Whatever. But, I would go straight for the door, but experience has told me that there's a bunch of people there just waiting to kill me, so, I gotta do a couple sweeps with the giant laser first. And if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly, I still didn't get everybody.
Jump over the railing! Hardcore parkour!
But it does not matter, because I made it. Fucking finally. The first time I played this game, it took me months to get through this level. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
Like, I had a lot of trouble getting through a lot of levels in this game. So wait a minute, hold it. If I go into an air conditioning vent, I can just climb out anywhere, and there will be a scantily clad woman waiting for me? Is that what I'm getting with this?
I mean, to be fair, she's not scantily clad. It's just revealing. Yeah. Because it's, again,
that's
skin
perhaps
tight.
the wrong term. It's very form-fitting, though, and, cleavage for days, but she's not technically scantily clad.
Oh, damn! She's Ada! Can't believe I didn't make that comparison sooner.
That's a good question, actually.
Ada!
Well, that's the part. Yay.